On opening night, the Denver Nuggets received their rings and came out and absolutely dominated the Los Angeles Lakers with an amazing fourth quarter stretch of offense that gave the Lakers absolutely no chance to win the game. This is just the first game in the season in which the Nuggets should absolutely be considered the favorites to win the championship by a large margin due to the way that their offense is performing, and even their defense is stepping up well, which we'll examine in the first clip. And then we'll go into that fourth quarter execution that just eliminated the Lakers from having any chance at winning the game. This is part of an expansion on my channel to cover the rest of the NBA outside of the Suns, and yeah, I'm certainly going to be making a bunch of videos about the Nuggets as I consider them the best team in the league. And yeah, there's going to be a lot to look at in terms of this Nuggets team. So if you enjoy watching content just like this, analysis over clips like the ones I'm going to be showing in this video, maybe scroll down and hit the subscribe button. That'd be pretty cool of you. And maybe hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. But anyways, let's get into it. Starting it off with a defensive possession against this Los Angeles Lakers squad, which was absolutely impressive. I'm sure if you have been around on social media, you've already seen this. But the Nuggets go into a scram right here with, I believe this is Peyton Watson and Reggie Jackson both covering to defend Jackson Hayes in the paint right here. He's got no chance to take a shot. I mean, he's under the basket. So the Nuggets are now forced to scram switch and just rotate out, and just look at that. Just rotation. Peyton Watson comes into the paint and swats it out of bounds. This is really impressive stuff from the Denver Nuggets. Just recovering off of their little double team right here and just completely stifling this offensive possession. There's just not much you can do when players are rotating like this. Jamal Murray cutting off the drive. Even though deloading gets past, you have Peyton Watson out there to block the shots. Even if Zeke Naji is out there defending on the perimeter, Peyton Watson stepping up, a guy who I wasn't super high out on coming out of the draft, showing off why that athletic talent was absolutely worth the pick at pick number 30 in the 2022 draft. But now let's get into the offense. In this stretch of the fourth quarter, from about the 10:30 mark to the 2:30 mark, the Denver Nuggets scored on all but 3 of their possessions, going from an 87 to 84 margin to a 115 to 101 margin, a swing of plus 11 in those 8 minutes. And yeah, scoring in all but 3 possessions is very impressive. So we're going to take a look at what the Nuggets did to create an open shot on almost every single one of these possessions. Starting it off with Jamal Murray, basic pick and roll, and passing it inside to Aaron Gordon. It's a little bit of a broken possession, but LeBron James does not close out, and that is an easy 3 for Aaron Gordon, who had not been, moving on that play. He just loads up, and that's an easy one. You've got to close out to Aaron Gordon at this point. He really looked like an all-star in this game, and I mean, that type of shot is great to see out of him. If the Nuggets are facing considerable injury issues, there is a very, very good chance Aaron Gordon is an all-star this season. A pick and roll, Jamal Murray, LeBron James stays down again, and that's just too easy for Jamal Murray. Hitting a little elbow mid-range from that distance is just way too easy. It's a little bit of a miscommunication here by the Lakers. The Lakers frequently miscommunicated during the stretch against the Nuggets, and yeah, both of them are kind of in limbo between stopping Jamal Murray right here and also cutting off this Aaron Gordon roll. And yeah, Cam Reddish goes over to defend it. LeBron takes a little step back to also cut it off, and it's just a wide open mid-range shot. There's no way Jamal Murray is going to be missing that consistently. He's probably going to make that about 75 to 80% of the time. That's a great shot for him. Aaron Gordon getting a board, getting it right back, and driving a little bit of the handles and stepping back. And I mean, he just sees Christian Braun sitting right there. I was just watching this game live, and I'm just like, how can you just miss this if you're the Lakers? I mean, Christian Braun just comes in and sits down on this in the paint, because, I mean, I don't know what the Lakers are doing right here. There's a little bit of a miscommunication between Gabe Vincent and deloading about who's guarding Reggie Jackson out here. And Christian Braun is completely undefended. Aaron Gordon just kind of sits back. He sees, oh, there, he's just wide open. Makes the feed inside. And yeah, I mean, deloading's completely late, and Christian Braun ends up finishing it in the paint. Way too easy for the Nuggets. If you're going to give them easy broken plays like this, they're just going to take advantage over and over again. Now, the Nuggets looking to score again. What are they going to do? It's a little bit of Aaron Gordon in the corner again, showing off the handles, looking really nice. And it's a feed inside to Christian Braun. The defense is completely collapsed inwards like Anthony Davis likes to do in the interior. And it's a wide open Nikola Jokic. You can't just leave this man open for three out on the perimeter. That's just way, way too easy for Jokic if AD is going to be crashing into the interior to try to block a shot. Now, a pick and roll. Probably going to give it back to Jokic right here, and it's going to be a little bit of a handoff action. Anthony Davis is in drop coverage. Austin Reeves goes under, and no one's there to stop the mid-range. I mean, these types of easy looks for the Nuggets are just going to be cashed in, and they just went back and back to these types of plays where they're just getting easy mid-range after easy mid-range. A little bit of a pin down screen by Reggie Jackson, and the Lakers have no clue what to do to guard this. They weren't expecting to see a pin down action right here, and Gabe Vincent is absolutely not in position to stop this. Anthony Davis tries to go through the screen, but as much as Reggie Jackson's a little dude compared to AD out there setting that screen, it's just enough to open up Jokic. Jokic has got such a high points, he can't even see Anthony Davis. There wasn't a point for him closing out. It was going in. That's Nikola Jokic. He's making that mid-range shot, especially with his footwork right there, and yeah, just the way he moves his body in terms of those types of looks. That's exactly the type of upwards movements into a shot that he really likes, as we just see right there again on the shot fake. It's just exactly what he wants on his shot. This time, though, he attacks the closeout, goes right into goes right into Anthony Davis, passes it off to Christian Braun, who goes right through Christian Wood for the easy bucket in the paint. Christian Wood's not much of a rim protector, and Christian Braun just goes right through the man and takes the easy bucket in the interior. Continuing on, now we got a little graphic on the side of the screen that's gonna mess with my video right here, but here we got the offensive possession. Jokic giving up for Murray, and that's just a wide open three. Another little miscommunication play by the Nuggets. This just kept happening over and over again. Murray setting the screen for KCP. These two, Taurean Prince and Deloading, are a little bit slow on making this exchange right here. Deloading steps inside, and it's just wide open. That's way, way too easy for Jamal Murray if you're going to miscommunicate, and Deloading overextending his defense right there. You're guarding the roll of two. It's going to be too easy for Jamal Murray to hit the three if two guys are guarding KCP heading downwards towards the paint. Jamal Murray with the ball, giving it off to Jokic, a little handoff to KCP, and once again, it's too easy if AD is going to drop, and Taurean Prince now trying to go over, stuck behind the ball. It's just way too easy for KCP. Just easy practice mid-range shots. They're just going to go in all the time for the Denver Nuggets if they're that high quality of looks. Continuing on, Jamal Murray is going to get it and initiate this play. This time it's back to Jokic. And now we're just probing to see if that little off-ball action is going to pay dividends again. This time, it's a little pick and roll with Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Same sort of action that we saw just a few plays ago with Jamal Murray, KCP up top with Jokic on the elbow. And this time, it turns into that little handoff pick and roll. And yeah, LeBron James bites on it. It's way too easy for Aaron Gordon, high-flying leaper. He's going to take the easy little dunk inside. That's way too easy. AG sitting in a dunker spot. Another pick and roll, once again with KCP and Jamal Murray up top. This time, Austin Reeves bites into the paint, and Michael Porter Jr. is wide open for three, cashes it in. I mean, it's a wide open three for Michael Porter Jr. These are just insanely high quality looks, and the Nuggets took advantage of all of them. Here's the last play on this amazing offensive stretch with Nikola Jokic throwing it up to Aaron Gordon. When I saw this live, I thought it was a little bit of an assist back from AG to Nikola Jokic because, I mean, obviously they want it to be an oop, but yeah, it just looks like a little pass inside by AG back to Jokic, wide open, and takes the easy layup for the 14-point lead, which ends up ending the game and giving it to the Nuggets. Looking at the Nuggets box score, 20 points from KCP on 8 of 12 shooting, 21 from Murray on 8 of 13 shooting, 29 for Jokic on 13 of 22 shooting. I mean, we got two very efficient guards right here in terms of shooting nights. They just got wide open shots all during that fourth quarter and took advantage of them. Plus 15 for Nikola Jokic leading the team. He's, of course, great. And if you cared about the Lakers box score numbers, I believe they're going to pop up here in a second. We had 21 from LeBron, 18 from Taurean Prince, 17 from Anthony Davis in their loss. If we're talking about that offensive stretch again, the 3 times the Nuggets did not score, Christian Brown had a decently open layup that ended up getting blocked by Anthony Davis. Jamal Murray missed a run-out layup off of a turnover on a one-on-one, transition attempt, and Nikola Jokic had a turnover. Those were the only 3 times the Nuggets did not score. I'm sorry, it took 3 tries to get the right team, but it was the only 3 times that the Nuggets did not score in that 8-minute stretch. And when you're playing offense like that and just playing solid defense like the Nuggets have been doing this season, I mean, and not just this season, but in the last season as well, I mean, it's just going to be too much for a team to stop. And the Nuggets absolutely took advantage. Looking forward to see them play tomorrow night. And yeah, good luck to the Nuggets for the rest of the season. Hope they stay healthy, because when they're healthy, they play some of the best basketball in NBA history. And it's really a pleasure to watch, especially just hitting those mid-range shots, taking those wide open shots. Like, if you're, gonna just out-execute defenses like this just consistently, it's just so fun to watch from a basketball perspective. As much as I am a Suns fan, I mean, it's just amazing basketball. And credit to the Nuggets for taking advantage of a struggling Lakers defense. Lakers really stepped it up tonight against the Suns, who are missing their two of their 3 stars. But this one was a really teaching moment for the Lakers, as they had to be better. And Nuggets just took advantage. If you enjoyed the video and you made it all the way to the end, maybe consider hitting subscribe if you aren't already. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.